What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So guys, today we are going to be attempting the super mission for the Kraken, guys. Yes, that is what today's video is about. However, a quick note that this is going to be a whole lot of cuts simply because I recorded this video previously and I think the footage is like 40 or 50 minutes long. That's just how long the gameplay was for me to by the time I finish this video. Now, I don't know if the thumbnail is giving it away or not or anything like that, but or the thumbnail, the title, or anything else. I don't know if anything is giving away what actually happens in this video, so I'm not going to say anything just yet. However, it did take about 40 minutes by the time I end up finishing it. Now, that's not saying that I beat it, and that's not saying that I didn't. However, it just took 40 minutes for the full footage whenever everything was compiled and stuff. But yeah, guys, that's just kind of the main thing. And the main reason why I'm doing this is because a lot of my sentences may not have been the most coherent, simply because out of that 40 minutes, the way that I talk inside of it is a lot like this, and I constantly just keep on talking without really taking much of a break between speaking, and I constantly just like talk. So if I was to just leave the audio on it and trying to cut it down to 30 to 40, 15 minutes, how it is right now, if I was to try and do it just like how I did back then, it just wouldn't have worked, and then have my sentences would be understandable, and I'd rather just have you at least sort of understand what's going on. But I'll give you kind of like a breakdown. Now, I tried to get it in most of the more quote-unquote impactful moments, but a lot of it is rinse and repeat, simply because you can travel this entire map basically really easy. So this was just the best method that I could possibly think of, by trying to get quote-unquote highlights and just stuff like that, which is kind of how we are. Now, it is still 15 minutes simply because there's just so much that happened. It's hard to compile that into anything that's shorter than this, so that's just where we are. But yeah, that's just kind of how it's going so far. Also, this video might be uploaded a slight bit later than normal. Instead of being at like normally around 3 o'clock, might be uploading around 3:30ish, simply because it's just taking a while to me to get everything situated and everything like that. But other than that, that's pretty much where we are at right now. Nonetheless, guys, we are still going to be doing what we do. But yeah, so now we're just going over here. Now, what I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but basically we're going to be doing, like, there's going to be a bunch of cuts and stuff to parts, as you've seen right there, to more of the quote-unquote impactful moments or big time skip. There's going to be reasons why I'm cutting to where I'm cutting, if that makes any sense. Now, right now, I cut this one because 5 minutes, well, there's really honestly no good reason, but we're 5.5 minutes in, we're at 126 million points, and now we cut again, we're at 11 minutes, and we're almost at 300 mil. So, if you guys, I forgot to tell you guys what the super mission was. So, if you don't know, the super mission is scoring 650 million points beside the Kraken, and the reason why I've decided to reattempt it is because it's more possible, because because of the Shark Invader event. And with the Shark Invaders, they're gonna add that extra okay, that's weird. Also, throughout this video, my Whips of Chaos ability keeps on glitching, and it's very unfortunate, but the Shark Invaders are those extra sharks, and since we're the Kraken, it's actually gonna make it just that much easier. Because, well, I wouldn't say that much easier, but we're more likely to get gold rushes because there's more Krakens, there's more Bish Sharks, there's more Shark Jiras, and just stuff like that. So that's definitely going to be a huge help. The only issue is if we do complete this mission, it's not going to be registered to my account, really. That's basically the best thing I could say, simply because I didn't complete that one mission that says kill 8 enemy Krakens with a tentacle whip chaos. The whips of the tentacle whips of whatever it's called, whatever the ability is called, but use that whips of chaos on enemy Krakens. And it doesn't work on the Shark Invader enemy Krakens, because that's what I was trying to do. So that's honestly very unfortunate, but it is what it is, guys. There's not really much else to say. It's unfortunate, but hey, we'll just do it. This video is enough proof to be this video is more than enough proof to show that we complete the mission, whether we have it on our achievement board or not. It is unfortunate, but you can only do what you can do, and I've tried it so many times I just couldn't do it. That's why I was kind of holding off on this video, but it is what it is. There was also another thing. Oh yeah, all right, so the reason why we went inside this quiet place kind of early, okay, so the reason why we did it was because it's basically like a second life. So if we're ever like really low on health, it's basically a place that will keep you alive basically, and then you can respawn back to your full health, and it's basically like a basically a respawn, but in a different dimension. Basically a free respawn, if that makes any sense. The only thing is though, with the quiet place, you're more likely to die because of the time running out than you are based on running out of health. So this actually is the reason why I went into this one first, even though it turns out to be something later, something different. Well, not something different, but there's a reason why this necessarily wasn't the best option. I will be telling you guys that later. But yeah, so that's the main reason why we went to this place first. But either way, we're just going to be going through here and just eating everything that we can and getting to as many points as we can before we end up getting warped back inside of the main world. Now, as now you see, we're back inside the main world. We're at 39 million points, about to be 340 million. So we are a little bit less than halfway. No, we're more than halfway. We're a little bit more than halfway. We're a little bit more than halfway finished with the super mission. So see here, we almost died, and that's why we went inside this place, and that's why I suggest for you guys too, because if you almost die, it's basically like a free respawn and you get to go to a whole new world. But the reason why I said that this might have been a mistake was because in this place you're more likely time's not gonna run out on you. Really, if you die, it's because you run out of health. Time will run out on you, obviously, if you do it earlier on or anything else like that, because you can potentially survive 10 to 15 minutes inside this place easily. But the time that I picked it's not really the best, simply because, as you can see right now, the health drain is just so large that I'm really not surviving for as long as I potentially could have. So you're going to be seeing in a little bit and I end up dying, and it'll actually show you how much time I had left. So here, as you can see, it has like 2 something minutes, and I couldn't get enough food and I ended up dying. But it is what it is. But now we're back, and now we're actually inside of a pretty much a better situation, because now we're back inside of mainland and we can do what we do. But yeah, so here we are. So we're 400 million points and we're surviving for 20 minutes. So that means that it's really only downhill for our health drain from here, because our health drain starts getting massive very, very quickly. Now there is another strategy that I highly do suggest, and that strategy is going to be those boats are definitely a breather. Like if you ever just walk up on a boat, he'll do like the crash ability and you can't lose any health or anything else like that. So it really gives you a second to breathe and just basically note up your field. So that's definitely something that's good. But not only just that, that's a good strategy, but also like noticing where all your big space invader people are, and this area over here, because this area is really good at getting you a gold rush, and those space invader things as well, because they like, see, this is what I'm doing. I'm utilizing the strategy so I don't lose the health and I can take a breather. And the space invader people, all right, so see, I think we end up dying here. Yeah, no, we didn't die. Okay, so we barely survived. We die, I believe 3 times in this video. One of them I end up using a gem for, and the 2 other I watch ads. I don't know if you guys heard what I said early in this video, and I don't know if I said it or not, but I'm not going to mention again because that may have been a spoiler as to what happens. And anyway, I'm switching off topics now. But here we go. So we started zooming again to this side, and we are soaring through. We're at 500 million points, and we're almost surviving for 30 minutes. So we're doing pretty good. We're only 150 million points away, and it's honestly not looking that bad for us. So, but once again, it takes time for which reminds me of something else. Okay, guys, so I don't know if you guys have it or not, but if you do have the baby leopard shark, I 100% tell you to put it on, because it's plus 50% fish. So I'm pretty sure that means that it adds either plus 50% fish that are totally inside of the ocean before they respawn, or it's plus 50% to their respawn rate. And if you guys don't know, you will run. The reason why I lost is mainly because you start running out of food. Like, I know it seems like very unrealistic, but you will definitely start running out of food, and that's honestly why I couldn't finish it last time. And I'm just letting you guys know that it helped me so much that it really added the thing to where we're basically not dying because of that. But either way, the health drain is still crazy to the point where you have to eat a lot. And I don't know if I mentioned this, but like take a note to your space invaders, especially like a Kraken, because if you're at a Kraken, you have an 8-time bonus. They're basically guaranteed. That's what I do right here. I'm waiting for my gold rush to go out, and then I go down to the Kraken, and then I eat him just to get my gold rush back. Because basically what you want to do is you want to deny your health drain as much as possible. So whether that's getting a gold rush, whether that's staying around food sources to where you know that you're fine, or whatever it may be, but just something that mitigates your health drain, so basically you don't have to feel it. That's why I'm trying. I accidentally ate that Allen there, which was not a good idea, but I'm basically just trying to make sure that I keep note of where all my space invaders are, so that way I can go right there like that Kraken. That's why I'm hitting the whip, and that's why I got my gold rush back. That way, I'm just staying in a gold rush form. The gold rush form is also really, really amazing, this tentacle saw ability. So it's basically like a win-win situation. Although, due to, like I was saying, the respawn rates of the fish, like you start running out of food. And that's why I'm trying to run away from this Kraken right there. But I hit a wall, and unfortunately, that's what happened. But you gotta keep watching your food sources, because you will run out of food. And I know it seems crazy, but stuff happens. So here we are. So we're at 600 million points, 612, and now we're really close to dying. Now I don't remember if we die here or not, but we're at 620 million points, so we're 30 million away, and we're really, really close. Now as you can see, we're also survived for 32, almost 33 minutes, and I accidentally ate that Kraken too early. Oh wait, no I didn't, because I got a gold rush from it. Okay, never mind. And I thought I ate it too early, and then the gold rush didn't kick in. But the gold rush feels like it lasts longer the longer you survive. I don't know if that's just me or something that happened, but it definitely felt like it was longer. But see, here we go. It's just the drain. The drain is just so crazy, and if you don't, that's also a thing. But see, I got saved by that Kraken. But the thing is, you run out of boost as well. Like, that's one of the other things. Between running out of boost, and between just the health drain that's just completely massive, that's what makes this hard. But see, I remember what the Allen was, and I came back, and we're only 8 million points away, guys. We're literally so close. Less than 8 million now. We're 6 million, 5 and some change. But here we go. Now we're 3 and some change, and we're so very close. But look, are we about to die? We almost did. And then the fish shark came in, and then we're looking for some more food sources, some big old bonuses. We got a megalodon. We're really, really close, and I can remember exactly what's going through my head at this time. Like, I'm really so excited, because I'm like, oh, we're so close, but we're almost about to die. And then the Kraken came in, and then it saved me from everything. And then I said, oh no, and then we did it right there as we ate the blobfish, guys. Yes, that is what happened. So we did end up completing the mission. Now I did try to get myself up to 652 million just to be that's just as a, if I complete a challenge, I always make like a mini challenge that after that. But the health drain was just so crazy, I really couldn't even get to another fish. But I honestly didn't care. I was just so excited. I was like, wow, guys, we've actually done it. We survived for 34 minutes, 651 million points, and a new record. So 123,000 coins, 723,720 coins, and that's just it. It happened, guys. So I also ended up watching a little ad there, so to double my coinage, and we're at 583,000 coins. But guys, yes, that is going to be the end of today's video. As you can see, we got a little kills versus deaths, all that stuff. There's some stuff we got to claim, but I'll claim all that later. And guys, that is going to be the end of today's video. We did complete the mission. Unfortunately, it won't be registering on onto our mission tab, unfortunately, because of that stupid mission that I can't do, but it is what it is. But guys, that is going to be the end of today's video. In the future, I was thinking about, hey, let's go and do the Allen, which may or may not happen. I honestly don't know yet. Let me guys know if you want me to see me do the Allen challenge. Trying either a super mission or any of those other ones that are just really, really hard. I'll try my best, but I can't promise anything. But yeah. Anyways, guys, that is going to be the end of today's video. I hope all of you enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all those things. And I will see all of you in the next one. Peace.